everyone, Lance Saputo here. I'm actually laying on the hammock under the trees here. It's a beautiful day here in Florida. But in today's video, I want to go over, when do you buy a stock? Okay, so the first thing is, when you do buy a stock out there, always know your max risk. So if, let's say the stock, the worst news ever happens, the stock has bad news, stock goes down, where's your stop loss? Where are you going to sell it at? Okay, the next thing you should be able to look at is, what is my time horizon on the trade? Do I want to hold this stock, let's say, for years? Is it part of my 401k, my retirement plan? Or am I going to buy this stock, let's say, for the next 2 to 4 weeks? Is it a swing trade? Is it something short dated? And then put your size accordingly. Obviously, if it's a longer position, you can scale into the position over time. You know, you don't have to put all your eggs in one basket. If it's a short-term trade, let's say, obviously put the appropriate amount of capital that you feel like is necessary or that you want to risk on that short-term trade. One other thing I like to look at is the sector, okay? If I'm, let's say, buying a stock, and let's say it's in healthcare, I want to see what other similar names in the healthcare sector are doing, okay? So let's say I'm buying a pharma stock like Pfizer. I should be looking at other names. What is Merck? What is Mylan? What is Teva Pharmaceuticals? What are these similar names in the sector doing? Because I know, especially if the stock's in, let's say, the XLV, the healthcare ETF, it's probably going to move in that sector. Let's say you're looking at home builders, KBH Home, Beazer Homes, Toll Brothers, Lanier, and you want to buy a home builder stock out there. See what these other names are doing, because the chances are that stock that you're buying is going to move with the overall sector out there. Then the last thing I like to look at when I'm initiating a new stock position or looking to buy a new stock is, I want to see what is the overall sentiment out there. Am I buying this stock because I read about it on TV, or am I buying this stock because I actually did my research? And what I mean by research, it's, oh, I found the next stock pick. No, I want to look at companies that have either A, management changes. Let's say leadership and management. Usually, here's the tip, when a company gets a new CEO, the stock the next quarter will outperform, because that new CEO wants to show their worth. They want to show their value, sending the share price higher. And usually, well, they're getting usually some stock as taking that CEO role job. The next thing I want to see, does management have a vision? Okay, are they ahead of the curve via technology? For example, you look at Target, okay? Target out there, people say, oh, retail's dead, look at Macy's, retail's dead, look at Amazon. Target, the CEO, and you could just listen to the prior conference call, very bullish on online, okay? Where's the future? It's online sales out there. So when a company has management that looks one step ahead, very bullish too. Then you can actually look at insider buying. Is management putting their money where their mouth is? If they are, freaking fantastic. You have to love when there's insider buying. You can go to sites like insidercow.com, or you could just Google insider buying and the ticker symbol, the company you're looking at, and it will pull you up a list out there. So if you look at insider buying, stay on track with the smart money. If they're selling, let's say everyone in management is selling shares, that should be a red flag, because why do you want to be a buyer when everyone else inside the company is selling? So when you're looking at buying a new stock, let's just summarize it. Look at the sector, okay? Look where you're comfortable owning the stock in your time horizon. You know, is it a short dated trade? Is it a long-term trade? Look at management, okay? Are they ahead of the curve? Are they adjusting to the new economy, like online sales if you're looking at retail? And then look to see if there's insider buying or selling, and just basically follow the smart money out there. Lance Saputo with the Future of Wealth. Let me know what you're buying here in the market today.